Held under the theme Unlocking Africa's Digital Economy Through Innovation and Regulation, the 2025 Digital Asset Summit convened policymakers, key financial institutions, top business leaders, fintech innovators, and global voices to chart the path for the integration of blockchain, decentralized finance, and digital asset regulation in Africa. The summit addressed a wide range of issues, from regulatory frameworks for virtual assets, cross-border digital payments, and consumer protection. Delivering a keynote address, CEO of the Ghana Association of Banks, Mr. Johnny Wah, emphasized that traditional banks cannot afford to remain passive observers in the evolving digital finance ecosystem. He urged its members to position themselves not only as participants, but as architects of the regulatory and infrastructure foundation for digital assets in Ghana.
In an age defined by unprecedented technological advancement, the pathway to sustainable economic empowerment lies in our capacity to harness innovation with both prudence and purpose. Digital assets, blockchain infrastructure, and emerging financial technologies are not just trends and buzzwords. They are tools with the power to transform cross-border trade, expand financial inclusion, and accelerate sustainable economic growth. As we meet here today, and yesterday we met as well, not only to explore the potential of these tools, but also to confront the realities they bring, the opportunities, the risks, and the responsibilities that they fall on all of us. The decisions we make now will determine whether Africa stands as a global leader in a digital finance or remain on the sidelines of this transformative era.
He concluded by calling for a public-private partnership and a legal framework that will finance institutions to innovate in the fast-evolving digital age.
For Africa, with its young, connected population and untapped economic potential, these tools represent an opportunity to leapfrog stages of financial development that took other regions decades to build. Yet, as with any powerful innovation, they bring some significant challenges and risks. From consumer fraud and money laundering, risks to monetary policy transmission, to systemic threats to financial stability. The challenge, my friends, here is for policymakers in Africa and innovators alike, not whether to engage in digital assets, but how to do so in a way that maximizes their benefits while minimizing whatever dangers that we see ahead.
Speaking to Channel One News in a sideline interview, Peter Frimpong Manson, CEO of Promac Elite Limited, organizers of the summit, emphasized the need to demystify the digital assets regime to shape conversations around same through initiatives like DASA.
After this, we are going to produce a white paper, which we'll be sharing with the Bank of Ghana and then Securities and Exchange Commission. And if there's any contribution we would have been able to make so far, to help support their effort, we would know that we have achieved our purpose. Our purpose was to help the government to make sure that they are we are more or less becoming a player in this field in the private sector capacity to support what the government is also doing. And the intention is to run these summits every year across Africa, but in the first 3 years we are focusing on Ghana, which is very important to us because we are Ghanaians. And
charity begins at home.
Absolutely. And so all we are calling for is the support that they can give us in the coming years for them to partner with us to help the educational aspect of the legislation they are trying to put in place.
But what is the long-term impact of this initiative?
So we want to become authorities in digital assets education. That's our main purpose. And when I say that, what I'm referring to is that we would become the known face of digital assets in Ghana and Africa. And we will be supporting the activities of what the central banks and the regulators are doing, partnering with them on the educational aspect of it, the awareness aspect of it, the understanding aspect of it. And in the end, if this effort is helped the unbanked population to partake in this financial ecosystem, we would be satisfied with what we have been able to achieve.